Welcome back to Andersen Acres. We are inside today because I wanted to talk about some of the other things rabbits can and cannot eat. So I did a video that was about hay and pellets. You should feed pellets and you should have unlimited hay for your rabbits. But there are other things people like to feed them, and sometimes we feed them something with good intention and they shouldn't have it. So let's talk a little bit about what they can and cannot eat. And I'd like to start with what they absolutely cannot eat, because I've seen some people feeding some of these things. These you can eat, these are fine. But some of the things on this side of the screen over here are not good for bunnies. And so we're going to talk about them and ditch the ones you absolutely should not feed to your rabbit. So one of the first ones I've seen is bread. I have seen people feeding their rabbits bread. Don't do that. That's not good for them. Just don't feed them bread. So we're going to get rid of the bread. We're not feeding our rabbits bread. That's terrible. So we also are not going to feed our rabbits white rice. No, that's bad. Get rid of that. Don't feed them taco shells. These are made of corn. That's not good. Don't do that. So we're going to get rid of that too, because that's not good. Don't do that. I've seen people feed their rabbits tortillas. You know, they're getting expired, so like they might as well eat them. They will eat them. Yeah, they will. These are terrible. Don't feed these to your rabbits. Ditch that. We're going to throw that out. We're also not going to feed our rabbit cabbage. We're not going to feed our rabbits cauliflower or broccoli. We're not going to feed them avocados. We're not going to feed them lemons and limes or garlic and onion. And we're definitely not going to feed them iceberg lettuce. Since I'm talking about lettuce, I'm also going to talk about these lettuce mixes. So this is a garden salad mix. This is not good for your rabbits because it contains iceberg lettuce. So I would not recommend getting these lettuce mixes for your rabbit, because even if it doesn't say iceberg lettuce, a lot of times there is some iceberg lettuce in here. So don't feed these, okay? Don't buy these for your rabbit. Get rid of that. Eat that yourself, because it's fine for you, it's not fine for them. Okay? None of that stuff. No bread, no iceberg lettuce, no avocados, none of that kind of thing. Also remember, they are rabbits, so they should not eat things like dairy. So no cheese. No cheese. Don't feed them cheese. And they absolutely should not eat any kind of meat. Believe it or not, I have seen somebody recently thinking that they maybe should feed their rabbit a chicken nugget. Please don't do that. That's bad. So no meat, no dairy, none of those breads over there. That's not good. No bread, nothing. No, don't do that. So let's talk about what they can eat. So there's plenty of stuff from your fridge that you can feed your rabbit and that you can even buy specifically for your rabbit. I shop the discount racks at my Walmarts and my grocery stores because they often have a lot of discount stuff that your rabbits absolutely can eat. So let's talk about some of the things you absolutely can buy for them or feed them leftovers from the fridge. So we definitely can feed them bell peppers. They love these, okay? My Gemini, Tawny passed away several years ago, but my Gemini loves to have a pepper. Okay, that's one of the reasons we're out here and not in there, because she will try and steal a pepper. So bell peppers, excellent for rabbits. They're tasty, tasty, so we're going to keep that. It doesn't have to be a yellow one. Yellow is the color I have, but it can be really any of the colors. It can be a red one or a green one. It doesn't matter. Yellow is the color I have. So bell peppers, delicious. Apples, these are good as long as it's in a more limited amount because these are high in sugar, but they do love them. So as a quick snack, apples are good. So are bananas. Same thing though, limit them. Cucumbers, excellent. This is an excellent choice for your bunny. Stand up. So cucumbers, perfect choice. Celery, also very good. This is also really good for their teeth because they have to really chew through it and they get a lot of liquid out of your celeries. You also might want to consider beets, radishes, spinach, bok choy, pumpkin, artichoke, different herbs like basil, mint, parsley, stuff like that, cilantro. Mine love cilantro. All of my rabbits love cilantro. Romaine lettuce is good. Green leaf is good. If you're going to feed a lettuce, don't do an iceberg like we talked about a minute ago. You want to do something that's really dark green and leafy like a romaine or a green leaf. You do not want to feed something that is paler like an iceberg lettuce. That's not good. Now there are also foods that you need to limit, but your rabbit can have them as kind of a treat. Think of these like desserts. One of them is the apple. I talked about that a minute ago. Apples are great, but treat them like an after dinner snack. You also want to limit carrots. I know we all think rabbits should have a lot of carrots, but carrots are actually really high in sugar. So we're not going to feed our rabbits a ton of carrot. Instead, use them as the occasional treat. And in fact, a lot of rabbits don't even like carrots. Okay, I think out of the rabbits I have, only 3 of them actually like carrots. So you can strike carrot off the list sometimes because a lot of rabbits don't even like it. If you do feed it, smaller amounts. So apples in smaller amounts, bananas, papaya, berries, peaches, those are all good things for them to have. They're very delicious, but treat them as a dessert. You can also feed your rabbit kale and arugula. Keep those in more limited amounts. However, some of the greens that you might think are fine have a lot of calcium in them, and especially for male rabbits, that can be a problem. So just be aware of what you can and cannot feed your rabbit and what you need to feed in moderation. Because our rabbits can enjoy a lot of the same foods we enjoy. We just have to be a little bit aware and a little bit careful when it comes to the amount. And remember, if you are introducing a fruit or a vegetable to your rabbit, do it slowly over the course of a couple of weeks. Don't just throw them a whole bunch of celery when they've never had it before. It will upset their delicate digestive systems. That's about it for us here at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.